Labour faces at least 10 years in the political wilderness, with half of voters who defected to other parties admitting they have no intention of switching back next time. Former supporters said it would take major change in the party or for the Tories to implode before they would consider returning, research found. Polling found Jeremy Corbyn was the key reason for support draining away in the Labour heartlands that turned blue at the election. The opposition was seen as a smug and arrogant party for students, the unemployed and middle-class radicals. Just 1 in 5 who turned their back on the party said it was a one-off based on a specific reason. The diagnosis of defeat of report found. More than half of Labour defectors, 3/4 of who chose the Conservatives, said that Labour would need to change very significantly before they would return to the fold. But they warned Prime Minister Boris Johnson they are prepared to switch if they are taken for granted by any party. The report by Lord Ashcroft, based on a poll of more than 10,000 voters as well as focus groups in traditional Labour seats that switched, he wrote, as far as many of these former supporters were concerned, the Labour Party they rejected could not be trusted with the public finances, looked down on people who disagreed with it, was too left-wing, failed to understand or even listen to the people it was supposed to represent, was incompetent, appallingly divided, had no coherent priorities, did not understand aspiration or where prosperity comes from, disapproved of their values and treated them like fools. Of Mr Corbyn's potential successors, Sir Keir Starmer was the most popular, with the public describing him as competent and a potential election winner. Rival Rebecca Long Bailey, below, was described as Jeremy in a skirt and was viewed as out of touch and out of her depth. Lord Ashcroft, a former deputy chairman of the Conservative Party, said he understood why some might be suspicious of his motives but told critics to look at the results of the research. As well as rejecting Mr Corbyn, defectors looked elsewhere because they did not believe Labour would be able to deliver on its promises and it no longer represented people. They also wanted Brexit to be delivered but have lasting anger over the party refusing to implement the result of the referendum. A report into Labour's humiliating election defeat, the worst since 1935, by Corbynista MPs Andrew Gwynn and Ian Lavery, exonerated the leader last month. But Lord Ashcroft's report lays bare the feelings over voters about Mr Corbyn's leadership. They raised concerns about his record on defence and national security, his links to Hezbollah and the IRA and lack of patriotism and his scruffy appearance. It comes as Sir Keir's campaign branded claims they had hacked party membership information as scurrilous. Supporters claim the allegations were pumped up in an attempt to derail the shadow Brexit secretary's campaign in favour